Hola, 'tis I, Alycia. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We are going to look into the Alex Murdaugh case. It's March 2023 now, and since I did my original reading, you guys have had a lot of questions, but the case has now completed. He has been found guilty in the crimes of the slayings of his wife and his son. And so in this video and the following videos, we're going to look into all the questions that you have to see what type of information we can get. This is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, tarot card reading, so it's not considered fact. We're just going to see where we go from here. First things first, we wanted to start with what was the motive? What was the motive for Alex, they pronounce everything so different there, deciding that he needed to exit his wife and son to the other side? So we're going to start first when I get a major arcana spread about what's the motive here. We're going to get some other cards on it and see what's going on. Okay, so in case you care, this is Hydesville Major Arcana Tarot in the center. This is Mildred Payne on top. This is my True Crime and Oracle, True Crime and Conspiracy Oracle deck here. Why? Okay, in the center we have the Devil card that deals with substances, addictions, bad things. We have the spider. Spider. Let me read you what spider is about. Carefully designing one's life. Okay. In the past, we have, here's the emperor. He's in charge of everything. He decides how it all goes. He calls all the shots. He's had all the doors open to him in the past. But now we have a problem here with our things that we're taking that are jacking up our life exponentially. And we have secrets that we have to cover up. There's, with the tree, let me read you the tree. Like I said, I don't memorize all these. There's too many cards here. Stability or reaching new heights. Seeking to establish stability in one way or another by designing his life of taking all of these pills and whatnot he said he was taking. Overriding concern here, life as he knows it, knew it, as Mr. Emperor, where all the doors open to him, that was going to be over. Frog is he's wearing a disguise. People think he's one thing, he's not. Everything's going to get exposed. Interesting down here, this emotional underlying energy. We have the Lover's card, and fish may represent suspicion. I think that's where our ticket is. The fish representing there might be suspicion with the partner. That would be Mags, Maggie, Margaret, whatever she was being called by him. Primary obstacle is he has too many entanglements and people are starting to focus their eyeballs on him and what he's doing. It's almost like he's dipped his gingers in one too many pots. People are starting to look at him. We have the obsession here. 47 with the candle. So he has an obsession of keeping the power, controlling the narrative, and this is his hope. This is how he can continue on, because there's this idea, there's a fear that his little magic show of BS is going to disappear, that all the eyes are on him. So he's concerned about that. His whole driving ambition here is to keep stuff going status quo, like keeping this carefully little designed life focused around the substances. Keep it going. And so he thinks he's the smartest one in the room. He's going to keep it going. We're at a crossroads, right? This is why all of a sudden now we have to do this. There's suspicion from the partner. I think there's probably other things falling apart here. We have that he's a thief. He's admitted to being a thief. We have all these secrets that he's keeping. This pops up again. And you guys noticed when this popped up the first time, and I was like, I don't I don't know what that's about. I still don't really know what that's about. I know that he went to go see his parents, and we'll have to see what that's about. Again, we have the card for the spouse or the partner going down here. There's suspicion going on. His work is going to be a problem. Anger. The whole thing is anger because it's falling apart. He's tried to carefully keep his secret life from his public life, and it's not going well. We have travel. Not sure about that. His work. That's probably all unraveling too. And like I said, I didn't watch the whole trial. I didn't watch even a big portion of it. So you guys will know more than me on this. So let's pull these off to the side. I want to get some tokens here about the crossroads and the, or not the crossroads, the travel and the grandparent. Interesting. So what I'm getting off of the grandparent is not necessarily that the grandfather, I guess, or his, that would be his father. You know who I'm talking about. Like I say, every time I'm going to take those tokens out, and I never do, but you guys know what they are. This is for your air signs. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I don't know. Anyhow, there's a lot of conversations, commitment. He's playing a game. I think this is more about, there's some idea he's putting on a face with his father. That would be, I guess, Paul and Buster's grandparent. I'm wondering if this guy, alcohol dependency, commitment, everybody's talking, switching faces. What's the anchor about? Is the grandpa like the anchor of the family? Stability, symbol of hope, strength. I think he was also raising a bell. I don't think he's like involved or cover-up type person in this at all. I don't think that's going on. My opinion. That's not what I'm getting from that card. This is idea here that there's some type of regret in relation to Alec in the things that he's saying to his father, things that his father, conversations with his father. There's feeling like I'm putting on a face, this is not who I am. So there is some type of regret, at least with his parent, which is interesting, that he has any type of things. Travel, gift, storm, 105 is a fairy? Guardian angel. Angels are protecting you during travel. And then we have card suits, playing out strategically. 37. Emotional rainy day fun. Getting a gift for a rainy day fun. Travel. What is that? Travel. Let's see. I'm going to use Tell It Like It Is Tarot. I think this is a weird way to put it. Maybe not. The idea of this travel here is that it's kind of moving around to the different people, places, opportunities in his eyes of reshuffling his lies, money, things. So it's not necessarily like he's going from where he lives to, I don't know, Brazil or something. It's not that type of travel, but it is shuffling between. There's this idea he's, please let this work out. Okay, I'm going to ask if I can get, a loan, a gift, another day to figure this out. And it's like that cup game or the shell game. I don't know what it's called, moving things around. So there's an idea that this pace picks up significantly. There's all this like legal issues, tax issues, money issues, he's the master at essentially procuring money. But there's never enough for all of the debts. And he's just continuously going into debt. The hole is getting so deep, but it's almost like he goes to this one, he goes to that one, he goes to this one, keeps trying to figure out how to keep it going. So that's what we have with the travel. That's what we have with the grandparent. Let's see if we had anything else. He was at a crossroad. He's trying to keep a secret. He's mad because he's not being able to do it. everybody's starting to catch on to Alex's shady ways. And we have the spouse partner. So let's keep that card up. See what we can find out about Maggie. There's the separation, the divorce. Once had a happy home. There's going to be a spotlight here. She's not believing his BS. She's done with the relationship. I'm curious. I don't know if this came out in the trial or not. You'll tell me in the comments below. There's an idea that we're losing our properties? Were we going into foreclosure? Were we selling properties? Were we downsizing? Some idea here at least. Or our assets are shrinking some way. She knows he's lying. She knows he's lying. He's pulling shenanigans here. And I think he's been giving her a lot of empty promises. He's telling her he's going to make it better. He's telling her, oh, everything's going to get better. I promise, I promise. But he's not coming through on whatever he's promised in the past. So then she sees it as a bunch of BS. He's telling her things and she's just like, none of it's true. You're not following through on all of these things. So we're going to be separating here, dude. Not into it. You just keep telling me stories and nothing's coming of it. Okay, so that's what we have on that. Now, one of you guys asked, where are the millions that he claimed that he used on the pills? Is that all he used the money on? Let's see. Maybe we can get the quick answer here. I can't even hear. Okay. You know what? We'll just do it this way. Let's bring out Mildred. Scarab popped out. Scarab is renewal, regeneration, rebirth, immortality, and eternal cycle. So just going around and around and around what we got in the last spread there. Okay, so I don't know if he was fired. Looks like he was on the way out. If he wasn't, individualism, conflict, fired from his job. Okay, so he's not getting income. We have blackmail. This is the interesting one here to me. His self-image or identity, a career choice, or a role one plays in life. Blackmail. Somebody, we'll have to dig on that because now I'm wondering, was he doing that or somebody was doing that to him? Perhaps. A distraction, losing of something permanent here. Losing his status, losing his career, losing everything here. The 54 with the B, that's just working B, I believe. Worker B. Yeah, worker B, working hard to continue to bring the money in, which he's like losing money, like it's going through his fingers. We have secrets with the child. 82, knowledge about the death. These came together, right? We have moon, child, death, book. This might be going to, I think this is going to some type of defense or investigation of perhaps the boating incident with the son, Paul. Cleaning up his shady money deals. 9 lives, affluent. I can make money. As soon as I earn money, I can make money. Whatever that is, it's like there's a certain type of person, like money comes, money goes, but it comes back through their hands super no problemo. So there's this idea that I can continue to live my lifestyle fluently. I have 9 lives. I can always make money. There's never enough money. There's no short supply of money. I can always make money. The snake is interesting here with the landfill. Fear and temptations, but it all goes in the trash. Like, okay. And then we'll have, here is our trumpet on our MS card here. I'm not going to say those words. I'll get in trouble. There's an awakening. This is what we saw, right? There was an awakening when he did the first thing, then attempted to do the second thing. This is that idea where I think he's like, da, 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 this is a brilliant moment. This is all going to fix it all. This is where we've got, where does the money go? I'm not making any money. This is I'm not sure about this, if he's paying people off or what. I'm trying really hard to keep up all of my appearances. Got issue here with my kid in that case. I'm trying to clean up situations, so it's like robbing Peter to pay Paul, or robbing Paul to pay Peter, however the phrase goes. Trying to keep up this lifestyle, throwing, the basically taking the pills, the substances, that goes down the drain. It's like that doesn't last forever. You have to continue to get more to keep your high. This, I guess, is just coming up of like, once he ran out of road, we're ending up here. You know what? That just occurred to me. Maybe this should be a part of this. I didn't even think about it. If there's something here with the boat incident, was he also trying to get things into his favor? I'm going to see. First things first here. After some investigation, usual business in wherever that is that they lived was not going to be working. There's this idea he was investigating, trying to see how to get said child, Paul, out of his troubles. He saw the writing on the wall. There was no way to get him out of this jam where the girl lost her life. He knew the writing on the wall looked like Paul was going to be in some deep doo-doo, and that more other secrets were going to come out. So there's some type of idea which is interesting here, where he's like, I'm going to be losing all of my stuff in life for this kid. This is his mistake. I didn't do this one. I've made all these other mistakes, but I don't want to have my back up against the wall, stick my neck out for covering up for this kid. No. There's a little bit of anger here too. Not being able to get his way. The things that used to work are not working. Things are not working. He's trying to make these offers. He's trying to make offers. He's trying to make deals behind the scenes. He's trying to make things go away. He's trying to control the situation. I think somebody's going to come out with this later and saying what he did. It feels very much like this was another brick wall that he ran into. Like, everything else became a brick wall as well. But there's this idea here, like, I'm trying to help, Paw cover up, get out of his situation here. And all my usual shit's not working. And I think this blackmail card, he's putting on his official hat or showing his official, badge, whatever, trying to intimidate or persuade people to spin a different story, to tell a different story. It's not working. Nobody wants to play ball with him, nor should they. And I think it was like there's some idea. Someone must have pushed back on him and said, you cannot buy me. Or maybe somebody actually is like, that's morally wrong. And no, we're not doing that. Something here where he had pushed that just too far. I think we've got our motive. We got where did all the money go? So that's this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like, subscribe, join me in the Moon Moth Manor if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Adios.